That's life.
That's life.
That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May.
Alright. This is your cousin Lou. I'm checking in. Just to, cause, every now and then, we got a little thing to say. I'm looking at, this is, what's the channel? New York One, right? And I see this dame is on there, and they're talking about this dame as, her name's Clinton, I believe. She's, Hillary Clinton. This is the one they're talking about, right? So I see that she's, running for office. Which, that's good. I'm thinking, she's maybe running for the mayor, or maybe she's running for the governor here out down in Brooklyn. That's a good one. You got a mayor of Brooklyn, or the president, borough president, they call it. So I'm thinking, this would be good, right? Because I ain't got nothing against dames. I think dames is good. I think dames is all right. I got my cousin Lisa. She's a smart dame. I get her a job down at the car wash. I don't expect much from her. Do rags every now and then. Maybe work the cash register, whatever. And, she puts her in her hours and she does her thing. And the next thing you know, she's like the manager of the place, right? So I can see a woman, some dame excelling, when they get the right prerogative to do so. It's no big deal, right? So I'm thinking, what I say, like governor, the mayor in New York or something like that, right? So I hear that she's running for office. And I say to my friend Paulie, it's like, you see this woman here, this dame who's running for office. And he says to me, yeah, they're saying she might actually make it to be like president or something. And I'm thinking, hey, is the president of the PTA? Nah, it ain't that simple, believe it or not. Then it says, maybe he's president of the educational systems and stuff, because, dames is good with kids, right? So I'm thinking, yeah, maybe that'll work. But he says, no, that ain't it either. And I says, so what? What are you saying to me, Paulie? What are you trying to say to me? You saying me this dame is running for president of the United States of America? Like the head honcho, the commander-in-chiefs and stuff? Is that what you're thinking? And he says, yeah. He says, yeah, believe it or not, this dame is running for office. And she got a good shot, too, because she's up there against this kid, Obama or something like that. He's making some steam and some heat and stuff, but he ain't gaining no traction. So I wonder about this here, and I go, President of the United States? Now listen, I'm checking in here. I'm talking to my peoples, and I know you ain't all Republicans and Democrats and independents and whatever you're thinking. But a dame running the country, that's kind of a different, that's a different bag of nuts right there, you know what I mean? That's a horse of a separate color altogether, and we got to think about that kind of thing. We got to see whether or not, because dames, they got their own way. You can tell them something. You can see them going in there talking to them Russians. You can see them going in there talking to the Iraqis and saying, "Hey, listen, we want you to listen to us. We want you to listen to our way." And them guys, they don't like dames. They ain't like us. Like, we like dames in America. But so I'm a little confused about it because I'm sitting there going like, how is she, how's she going to be the qualified person? How do you just say, hey, this dame's going to run for office and that's all that's going to happen and she gets in there because this Obama guy, she's too young or whatever. And so Paulie tells me, he says to me, the Obama dude, this guy, he's a Negro. Yeah. Yeah, how'd that fit on your face? Yeah, you know what I mean? That's serious business there. We gotta consider the ramifications that could happen if we got this colored guy, running for office. Is she related to this guy that we had, Mr. Clinton, the guy that do the thing with that guy? She related to that guy. And get this, Paulie tells me that this dame is married to the guy who was president before. And I says to myself, what the hey? So listen, we get 8 years of that guy. Wait, before that, let me just start over. We get 4 years of this guy. So we had Reagan, and then we get the Bush guy, and then we get Clinton for like 10 years. We got this other Bush guy who come in there and screws everything up because the guy's a freaking moron. And now we're going to look at this guy. No, I'm sorry, not this guy. This guy's wife. And Paulie says to me, he says, she's got experience. She's been in the White House. She knows a thing. Hey, listen, my Marie been married to me for 35 years. I'm the best mechanic in Brooklyn. Anybody will tell you that around there. She can't change a tire. You know what I'm saying? So just because you was married to a guy don't make you automatically qualified. Just because you know what a China is, in the White House, don't mean you know your ways around. And if you do know your ways around, it's only because you know what a floor is. You know what I mean? I'm not saying dames can't do it. I'm just saying you got a lot to think about. And I'm thinking about it now, Because I'm wondering why the dame ain't in the kitchen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that. Hey, look, I'm for the liberation of women's, okay? All for the burning the bras and whatever else you need to do to feel like you're. But you gotta be careful. You gotta process it. So I guess what I'm saying is that really consider your options. I mean, you got one guy over here who's kind of young and well, let's face it, the guy's colored. So I mean, who knows what he knows, right? And then you got a woman, and then there's this other guy. They say this guy he was in Nam, right? This guy who's like a little on the, he's a little. We're going to be in Iraqi for 100,000 years or whatever. He wants to start to keep the war going, keep the effort going. That can't be good, right? Just makes you wonder, I'm going down to Paulie's shop. I go down to Paulie's shop and I ask him for a carburetor. He's got, 14, 17, 25 different kinds of carburetor he can get me. He ain't get me anything. The guy can get anything from anywhere, right? Kind of makes you wonder, why is it that when it comes to the stupidest, dumbest crap, like I buy toothpaste, right? There's like 25 different kinds of Crest. And I'm just talking about Crest. I'm not even talking about the Colgate, or the Palmolive, the drugstore brand. There's like 30 different kinds of toothpaste. But why is it that every time it comes to looking at a guy who's going to run this freaking place, United States of America, why is it we only come down to 3 guys? Oh, well, 2 guys. Oh, well, a guy and a woman, or whatever. Yeah, maybe that's just me. I don't know what this world's coming to. Where's that dog? The cat. Stupid cat.